again.
Pause.
You gonna be off beat again.
Because
if you rap
just
to
the
this
hook,
beat.
just the hook. Sing it twice.
What's the hook? It's the.
Although we go
I don't know that part.
to the end of the road, no, I can't let go.
No.
In the natural, I belong to you. You belong to me. Every time I go to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Go.
Fair to say,
Yeah.
episode 46.
Go.
Or 47.
47, excuse us.
They starting to pile up fast, man. You know, our content's everywhere now, so
We in
now
the
I can't
40s.
keep up.
We in the
Yeah,
40s.
man. Fario,
Hey,
shout out Booger Sugar.
So, who?
What?
You on that booger sugar?
What'd you say, Six?
That's the music of that generation, was it not? I mean,
Oh,
the
that type of
substance of that
music.
generation.
He talking
Sugar
about that time
music.
frame.
Boys
Boyz
and
II
Men
Men
is
niggas was doing-
cocaine-related music?
That's Booger Sugar
I remember
music.
if we were singing Casey and
Wait, that was the
JoJo.
90s.
That's Booger Sugar music.
No.
Nah,
that
that's
ain't Booger Sugar era.
80s is
That's
more
That's
Booger
crack
Sugar.
music. That's different.
No, 70s is more. Oh, I guess 80s is crack.
Yeah. 90s.
Well, cocaine is.
Just because Mary
Before.
and Casey you don't blame that on the whole fucking decade. That's just Mary and Casey. You keep that on Mary and Casey.
They blaming us for Sexy Red and
They are labeling the whole generation by
not
certain
they,
people.
not they.
Shout
you.
out to Usher for bringing Casey out of his concert last night in Charlotte, North Carolina. He brought Casey Haley from Jodeci out.
Oh, I thought you said Case. I would say that's legendary. Remember Case?
Casey is more legendary than Now they both fucked Mary. Both of them fucked
Did they?
Mary. Yeah, she dated Case after Casey.
Dang, that's
but
crazy.
even though Case was married. But
Dang, that's
You
crazy.
think there's something to that, Casey? Like, why would
that's her type?
Yeah, or I mean,
Okay.
is name based on names or what? Damn, that thigh meat
Hey,
was
y'all know
crazy.
Beyonce was in that Case video?
I looked up.
It did. It looked wild.
Boy, I got them
I
knees
look-
all out.
Hey, look, it might not be ill. It might be the angle, low key. That shit crazy.
But if
It'll
I
come back immediately.
if I
Please,
did
right
that-
now.
But see,
I don't
but
think it's
bro,
you. I
if
think it's
did
the
that,
angle.
It'd be all over the world. That's crazy.
Man, see this label that y'all got putting on us, bro. Scott, you gotta chill, bro.
Who said it in a group chat?
American flag ass nigga over here.
Was it you?
What?
You were like Dejan changing Scotty.
No, he
Who's the
just
other
He
one?
trying to say I was changing me.
I'm
Oh,
not changing either one of them. I think I'm just being myself and they being themselves.
Yeah, this
That
is
shit might
definitely
be
a Be
just,
Yourself podcast. I think we are all unapologetically ourselves. I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Emphasis
I'm
on
not
that.
gonna lie.
No
like
apologies.
this cast might no apology. Like this cast really might be the most like opinionated and willing to stand on it and fall off a cliff on it.
No,
Like,
for sure.
And I don't know if that's a positive thing sometimes or it's a negative, but I feel like it works because it's like uncommon or unseen to see that many type of personalities clash or go, against each other. So
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the 10 plus fair to say posts we got
Clips.
on Yaz's page.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
So what I don't want
press that press.
what I don't want you to do, Stead, is act like you're not at war right now with Yazzers.
I'm not.
And I have a few questions.
Brother,
you know what's
Yeah,
interesting
it's at
about
war
that?
with me.
Why
I'm
did
not
you
at
say
war.
press that press if you're not at war?
yeah, you pressed your line.
Because
So-
what I'm doing is what everybody had been telling me is to just be that person and be that guy and don't like tread the fence. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be that guy. No
So
longer
fuck
will
about
anybody throw shade on my name. I don't
Let's
care
go.
who you are.
Let's go.
You're not gonna smut on me. You're not gonna talk shit about me. I don't care what you do or what you represent. My original post towards her wasn't even meant in a derogatory connotation. She took it that way. We've had multiple conversations in DMs about posting and her apologizing, saying she just been busy, she gonna do it. And then it never comes. So when I call you out on the timeline about it, everybody want to get in their feelings. But what I'm not gonna do is let nobody lie on me,
Free
play
stat.
on me, or act like I'm really not bringing quality content.
Wait, Dijon has something to say.
No, I'm
That's
not,
fine.
I'm,
No,
I'm not,
I mean-
I'm
Okay,
not,
okay.
I'm not going to
I don't
interrupt
ha-
them like you do. Me?
I'm gonna be real though. It's not an issue with Yaz. It's just the connotation behind everything behind it. All the labels, the bitch, sassy, all that. Like that's cool. That's great. You can call me whatever you want. But I'm one of the most self-aware and confident people, and I stand on that. So what somebody says or an opinion or a group opinion about me doesn't waver me. Like it's never gonna change my confidence. It's never gonna change the person that I am, and I'm always gonna be this person. So You know, it's unapologetic. It's not Yaz though. I think it got misconstrued. If we touching on that basis, I think it got misconstrued as like I was trying to tell her what to do. But we've had these conversations already. So when it came across on the timeline and nobody's seeing it, all the people on the outside looking at me look like, oh, that sounds crazy. But we've had this conversation, and you are maliciously doing these things, and I have proof of it, and I can see it happening. So, you know, but I'm wrong when I call it out. All I want is for this table to get a fair shake. That's it. I don't care about me. You can blur my face in the clips. You can cut the camera. It's about this show. That's what I stand for. That's what I care about. I'm here to represent this show. I don't care about me. I don't need clout. I've been doing this shit for 18 years. I don't need clout at all.
That's a long ass
So
time.
entertainment is nothing. It's not a big deal to me. I'm here to provide good content. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But seats in the chat.
May I ask a few questions?
For sure.
Do you feel like you overreacted to Yaz's post at all?
Which one? The post about when she screenshotted my the first one she made about me.
Do you feel like you overreacted to it at all?
What was my reaction? Do you remember? I don't remember. I've been posting a lot of comments.
You don't remember your initial paragraph in response?
No, I typed a lot
asking her to not post just about Dijon
Oh,
and drama.
the first comment.
His initial.
Got you. Do you think I overreacted?
I'm asking you.
No.
Do you think you overreacted?
No, not at all.
Okay, I have another question. Do you feel like your reaction was a bit over?
No.
Okay, I have another question. Are you happy with how you responded to Yaz's post?
Yes.
I have one more question. Are you comfortable with how you reacted to Yaz's post?
Yes, because like I said, I used to try to take like the docile approach and be more like, you know, let whatever be said. But at this point, it's just I'm not doing it no more. Like I took that approach to begin with, which wasn't me. I've always been a sassy nigga, or a nigga who's anti-authority, or a nigga who talks back, or not gonna let you say something, or if you do, I'm gonna make you look stupid at the end of the conversation. So like I've always been that nigga. I don't care to be labeled as such. But like I said, the backhanded comments, the little smart remarks, like people like smack, like that shit ain't gonna fly no more.
Ooh.
Well, now see, I'm on your side.
Playing you poking, and every time you get on camera, you want to poke at me, nigga. I'm not the one to be poked at, bro. I'm like really him.
Okay,
so like all this, you think you this, you think you that. Yes, nigga, I do. I'm really that.
Wait,
especially in comparison to the people that are saying the shit to me.
Ooh.
Please don't do this, bro. Like it's at the point now where
free stat.
I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm not about to disrespect nobody blankly, but don't bring it to my front door if you don't want me to answer it. Period.
Stan, I'm on your side. I don't want you to think I'm not on your side.
I see what you're doing.
But you don't. Do you think
And I'm
that
sparking
you
a blunt.
overreacted at all? Because I'm on your side. But for the 10th time, let me ask you repetitively in different languages. Did you respond overboard at all?
Can I answer? You talking about the comment that he left, right?
The first
The
comment when I
initial
said
response.
that I said it's not a good look.
Can I respond for you? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
No, I don't think he overreacted because when I sit across,
I'm being sarcastic.
I think you only say that because I put your name in it.
No, I'm saying
If
that
I would've
because
said- if I would've just put
I'm
drama.
reacting to you the exact same way you reacted
I know
to
what
me
you're
when I
doing.
was responding to the Apollo.
That's why I'm
and you
laughing.
asked me 6 times, and did I overreact? Instead of saying that,
we don't gotta do it. You did overreact.
That's
but
what
okay,
he got.
we ain't
That's what
gotta
he
do
got
it.
from that.
Oh,
That
I wish the way you're being supportive of him, I would have loved that same support.
Now,
that same
if he would have went under, if he would have went under Yazzer's post and talked about Yazzer's mama, uncle,
Then talk-
auntie, then it would
I
have been.
talked about this show
He
and
talked
getting
about
it the
and
proper
him.
light. How do we have a hold on? How
He
do we
said
have
my
a
name. What
hold
do I
on.
have to do with it?
Listen,
You on the show?
because until you came, she wasn't posting Fair to Say clips. So it's favoritism, and this is my point.
Thank
we
you,
have
Yaz.
we have a channel that was started off as a fan page, rightfully so. She supports the brand. As her page became the face of where you get all your FMW content, she became more FMW employee, payroll, post certain things for certain things, X, Y, and Z. If you have a channel that garnishes 2.5 million views in a week or a month, whatever you posted, and you have one of the top shows on the network getting no coverage, you can't tell me that's not intentional. When you're ignoring me in the DMs and you're doing little shit and you see what you're doing, the side comments, you're doing it because of me. Because if it's a Dijon topic or a Scotty topic, you'll try to clip it. But if it has anything to do with me, you won't. So stop being biased towards me. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if nobody like me. But this show is what's
Can I give you
important.
some pushback? Because can I tell you what you sound like right now?
Where's therapy, Scott?
You sound like these LA rappers that be mad at me or Dijon, really Dijon, that don't
What they gotta be mad at you for? You don't talk about their music.
don't post. Or,
It's not even about the post.
you're right,
It's not
Dijon.
about
You're
me,
right,
bro.
Dijon. I get bigger corporations that come that's mad at me,
But
not
it's-
these little petty ass LA rappers.
But it's not me,
anyway.
though.
But they'll be mad. But it's like you have to. No, because I'm finna go so out of body right
I
now.
have to
don't wanna do
what?
it.
Get back. What'd you say?
I mean, do you feel like you?
It's not entitlement because it's not about me.
But are you building the right relationship with Yazzers?
I had a relationship like a year ago. We've been cool. When the
Okay.
shit hit the fan, I'm the one that reached out to her like, yeah, we shouldn't have that beef. We should squash it. It don't make sense. I'm on air telling
Yes,
you.
I love you.
I've spent that. We spoke in the DMs, bro. Like she always talking about these receipts. Like I really got the receipts, but I'm not gonna put our messages on blast. We've had plenty of conversations about content, what's going on, what needs to be posted, how often, where it's being posted. We've had these conversations.
Wait,
so
what
it's not
Smack-
like
what-
I'm just
what-
making this up. Like
What Smack be saying about you?
Smack just still runs with the same narrative from a year ago. He don't know how to let shit go. So he like to troll about the same things over and over, but It's old.
Not to cut you off, but I'm trying to just see things from your opposition's perspective. Like I'm trying to make sure, I'm just trying to see it how they're looking at it. The people you're arguing against or going up against as my co-host.
I don't argue with
only
nobody though. You see, I'm not the one who argues.
I only want to see it from their perspective. I only want to speak to the perspective of whoever you're combative with at the moment.
Okay.
I don't want to
So what's their
reflect on how my co-host is feeling on the issue. I want to
the
only
condescending,
speak
like
on
the
and think
condescending,
about.
sarcastic comments
Yeah.
because you feel like I did that to you is soft as hell, bro. Come on, you gotta grow up.
It is what it is.
Like it's condescending,
It's
and now
funny
it's
to
like
me.
it's funny, but it's condescending because we see what you're trying to do. Like
I'm doing
you
it.
felt like we ganged up on you because of your response to the Apollo when nobody ganged up on you. We're entitled to say if you feel like you made this mistake or that mistake, but that don't mean we don't take your
No, you
side.
didn't. No, you
came
didn't
in. You've
make-
been offensive. You've been offended since that happened, as if we just don't like you because we're straight men and we're ganging up on you.
Well, I
don't-
love that narrative. That's
I don't
great.
like that. I don't
That's
like
not
that,
what it
because
is.
that's
I don't
not
need
the
you to
case.
speak
We
for
fuck
me.
with you. You said that.
No, that's not what I said. What I would have appreciated is if you had said, Dejan, I feel like you overreacted. If Scott had said, Dejan,
I don't feel like you overreacted.
Let me. So why would you ask me for? If I
Bro,
said,
oh,
hear me
you
out.
capping again.
If
I never said you felt like you
If I say 4 or
overreacted.
5 times, did you take my phone? Did you take my phone? Do you have my phone? Is my phone in your pocket? Does that not mean I think you have my phone? If I ask you the same question 4 to 5 times in different words, does that not
I didn't ask
imply,
you the same
does
question
that not
4 or 5
imply
times in
that I
different
feel
words?
that way? And
No.
so, off of you, back to you.
No, it doesn't imply that.
Okay, let him. I'm trying to see where you're going
It's
with
the
this.
immature take, but it's
It's
okay.
a-
Just let him get it off. Let him get it off.
When you therapize me or try to talk about my feelings all the time, but then you always disapprove of them, instead of just saying, hey,
What do you
Dejan-
mean disapprove of your feelings?
you pry from how I feel about a subject just to tell me you don't approve of it, instead of just telling me how you feel on it. You could have just said, Dejan, I feel like what you said back to the Apollo was wrong. You didn't stand on that.
Do you know-
tried to convince me to
Do you
think
know
that
why?
what I said
Do
was
you know
wrong.
why?
I didn't.
And
try
this
to
is
convince
where
you.
you act like that bullshit ass victim. Cause you sit up here and you say, I don't give a fuck. I'ma say what I wanna say. Now what, nigga?
Yeah.
Whoop my ass. So why the fuck why do I now have to try to appease you? You don't
Why
give a fuck.
appease me? No, tell me how you think. Why you keep prying?
I'm telling you how I think. You dead wrong for
Dejan,
bringing up
no,
that
you never
nigga.
said
Okay,
that.
look,
You
wait,
never
don't do
said
that.
that.
Yes, I
Wait,
did.
No, you never
almost
said that.
Stop.
Wait, you just- how many
listen,
times I-
stop, Scott. Listen, my
nigga's
nigga,
crazy.
listen. We're not about to do that here. We should be adult enough to have these conversations and not get to the point where our voices are so loud where niggas is getting aggressive and want to fight, bro. It's not that serious. This
Well, we
table's
don't wanna
not for
fight.
that. We don't want to get. This is the content y'all want. This is what y'all getting. But it's being spurred by shit that everybody else is saying. Up until that situation happened, none of this shit at this table occurred. So all this messy back and forth, I don't like you, half say what's up shit is cap, bruh. Niggas coming to this bitch and giving good content. We not here to beef and drama. Just because that's what the fans want to see don't mean that's what we got to give them. Come on, y'all.
I respect
we,
it.
we supposed to be fair to say, gang. We've been saying that. The jury, the chat. This is a show that's booming. We not supposed to fight like this. Nigga, we can disagree all we want, but goddamn.
Why can't we all be friends? This
Like,
episode is
bro,
presented by
okay,
This
Underdog.
episode is
It ain't
presented
about that.
by.
This episode
Let's
is
have conversations and then let's not let it trickle off to where we feel about each other personally. It shouldn't be like that.
Respect,
Like we on the
respect.
same page. Like I fuck with you, Dijon. I tell you on and off camera.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I feel like you fuck with me. So when you say these things like we don't have your back, it's not that we're not fair to say gang. It's for the conversation's sake. It's for the opinion's sake. It's to get both sides of the thing. Me and my position, I just want to ask questions to feel what people think, to see how they feel if they would have felt different in retrospect. I mean, never one time you can run that playback said you was wrong.
I watched it several times.
I low-key took your side, bro. All I wanted to see is if you thought differently.
I'm on your side. I just told you I'm on your side.
We finna get 2K views.
This episode is presented by Underdog.
Underdog.
Turn your takes into cash on Underdog by picking higher and lower on your favorite players' stats. We'll be making picks later in the stream. Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California and Texas. Make sure you support this show by hitting the link in the description and downloading Underdog. Sign up and deposit now using promo code FMW to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Y'all pick higher or lower on if these niggas finna fight or not.
Let's go,
If
Six!
we not gonna fight, what the fuck is we talking about right now?
No, look.
You know you can breathe in between the ad, right? That nigga said that shit straight through.
Ready. No punctuation.
All teeth.
But no, like for real, like we gotta
I like
love
your
for each
South
other.
shirt.
These debates do get heated, but we gotta understand that.
So how am I supposed to call niggas out on their bullshit?
Call it
if-
out with, but it don't have to get that
You want
loud.
me to raise my voice?
Just to be respectful, I wish you would call out the bullshit and say how you feel. I feel like this is just for me.
Yeah,
I speak for
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like you go into therapy mode and try to get me to see it's bullshit instead of you just saying it's bullshit. So again, if you had said to John, I don't agree with what you said, that's cool. I can respect it because I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But you saying to John, I want you to see what you said was bullshit. Deshaun, I want you to grow. That's what you said. I'm gonna take you to therapy. That's what you said.
Okay.
That's you trying to change me.
I'm not trying to change you.
Well, therapy and growth are indicative of change. So I associate
Not
those
necessarily,
things.
no.
If somebody is going to therapy or is they growing,
No.
is that not change?
Because all I want you to do is acknowledge that you took it. You can still take it too far and be who you are. You could be over the top.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I want you to acknowledge that. I want you to say how you.
I know how you are. That's why I'm asking you. Do you see it? And are you okay with that as a man?
You tell me how you feel about what I said. Don't try to make me feel a way about it. Because
Okay, you just said-
what I
Now
said.
we're going back into it again. I
Yeah.
feel like
Well, how was supposed to have a
I like
conversation?
the
What the fuck?
conversation.
I'm not
but-
in Scott. I'll go
Okay,
eat some food with Scott.
I'll let y'all do it then. I just feel like sometimes once the conversation gets passionate, y'all start talking over each other, the tone changes, and I'm just trying to keep it to where PC or not, like let's
We're
let's
about to
have
talk
a good
about stocks
debate.
or something.
Don't read that last one. Is it fair to say?
Damn.
Let's go.
Don't read the
Stat,
last one.
please. Don't read that last one.
All right, cool.
Is it fair to say? Ignore that last one, Stat.
This one's we're reading from? I bet. Is it fair to say, you know that hashtag? I feel like it's getting hotter and hotter with all the hot topics, so please continue to engage with that on Twitter and Instagram. The first one comes from...
Don't read the second one either.
Don't read the second one.
Don't read the second
Stat, don't read the second one. Go ahead.
Okay. Wait, which
Or the
second
third, or
one?
the
That's
third,
what I'm saying.
or the second to
Stat,
last
just read
one.
the first
Don't
one.
read none of
Stat,
these
just read the first one. Stat,
motherfuckers.
just read the
No,
first
I
one.
don't care that they about me. It's the same person. That's how you know you on my dick. How you go on Twitter and tweet 4 different is it fair to say is about me? So I'm not gonna read you. You don't get no time of day. But the first one comes from Say Squally. Is it fair to say Daylight felt like he was left off Bad and Bougie? I'm assuming they're implying.
Nigga, what?
not
I
getting
didn't know
love.
Daylight was on Bad and Bougie. What the fuck?
No, I think
No,
you know
it's an
that's
expression.
Oh.
Because that clip that went viral this week of him talking about the pop out and how he wasn't pleased by it. I don't want to quote him exactly, but to summarize it, he said that a lot of the dudes that were performing at the pop out alongside Kendrick or that night have dissed him or disrespected him in the past.
Who's Daylight?
the battle rapper, the one with the tattoo on
The
his
tattoo on his
World's
face?
famous battle rapper.
Yeah, he that nigga.
When it comes to that lane,
He from LA?
I think he is a West Coast native.
I get up here, I tell y'all.
follows me.
I tell y'all all day, I'm not a music nigga, and then niggas get mad when I don't know
No,
the
but even
music
if you,
shit.
okay,
I
even
seen
if
it
you
before.
just,
I seen it
yo,
before.
even
I
if
seen
you
it
just
before.
watch interviews, you
That's
know
one of
who
those
he is.
like low-key like
I don't even
cop.
watch. Yeah, he be on that wild shit. I get it. Yeah,
On a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of, but he is extremely talented when it comes to battle
Battle
rapping
rap?
and lyricism. But I saw a clip of him this week, like I said, where he was kind of getting at the people that performed at the pop out, like y'all fake, y'all know y'all don't fuck with Kendrick like that.
Yeah, I seen
He
that.
shouldn't have even brought y'all out type shit. Not to quote him, but to
They
summarize.
like from Watts.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
So is he? So what the Bad and Bougie thing is like? Who got left off Bad and Bougie?
because he
Rest
didn't
in peace,
perform at the
Takeoff.
pop out.
Yeah, I guess people are saying like he's giving the energy of like I missed out, or like is he jealous? I don't get.
Oh, I
Because
didn't
like
see
I
the
don't think
video.
Takeoff's statement when he said who got left off Bad and Bougie. I don't think that was like him being jealous that he was off of. I think him was questioning that sentiment. So I think that question is like, is Daylight acting like jealous that he didn't get the pop out invite?
That's one perspective. Another one, could be the truth can never be disrespect. So if he knows for a fact that some of the artists that performed there have dissed Kendrick or said things about Kendrick behind the scenes, perhaps because he is from Watts, home of TDE. Maybe he knows some things we don't. If that is true, then maybe he could have just speaking the truth. We never know with him because he just said some crazy outlandish shit in interviews and on camera.
Yeah.
So we don't know. It could be a bit of both, or one or the other. We
And
don't
then
know.
also too, is that like, are you intentionally trying to cause a rift? Because it's like you're saying that these artists didn't fuck with Kendrick. That's gonna put like painted in a bad light. Like there's a lot of fake shit going on, and that niggas is only taking the opportunity. I don't think that's a good light for LA, right?
But the pop out was not about Kendrick. It was about bringing the city together. So this is bigger than how I might feel about one individual person or one individual group, which is why there's a bunch of hoods together that necessarily didn't fuck with each other. We came together for the city.
Yeah.
Got you.
To stay away from bullshit narratives like this, because we're not trying to tear each other down. I'm on my stat shit right now. We're trying to bring each other together.
We need a fair to say pop out.
We need a fair to say pop out.
We need a fair to say pop out. Ella, please come home. Please, baby. Which camera on me? Please come home, baby. Baby, please.
Man,
baby, please.
Fair to say pop out, huh?
A fair to say pop out. All of us on stage.
I'm with it.
performing together.
Jeez.
I'm with it.
Yeah. Peace in the nation. All right. What's next?
Did y'all see that Menendez brothers thing?
What?
Oh, the
They wanna
DA
retrial?
The Los Angeles
recommended-
DA is going to request on Monday that they be resentenced, potentially getting out on
Time
maybe some
served, yeah,
parole
whatever
or
they
time
did,
served. Yeah,
What about the brother we talked about a few weeks ago?
exactly. Who got
What's-
murdered?
What's
Williams.
his name? Something Williams. What's the gentleman's name? God rest his soul. You know what I'm talking about? It was a brother in another state who they found evidence proving that he did not commit the crime, but they still
Oh,
gave
they executed him? The one
Yeah,
with the
they
story
still-
covered?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Why
remember
couldn't
his
he
name.
get that type of treatment? Marcellus Williams.
And the DA
Story
said,
wasn't as big,
the
maybe?
DA said, I feel like they paid their debt to society. And it's just like, what about all the thousands of men that are in jail for selling weed? Why they not getting let out?
Yeah.
And these young men, despite why they may have done it,
They
they
did do
murdered
it.
somebody in cold, horrific fashion, shotgun to the brain, multiple shots. Like,
Great TV show, but yeah.
and then to add on top of that, this is coming all together because of a Netflix documentary.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's influencing.
But too, though, the story got explained probably more so than the other dude. So I think like because they had the documentary and had a story, I think, and isn't their story that they killed their parents because they were abusing them or something?
Because
like that?
they were getting R-worded, abused.
Yeah, so I think that I don't know if that makes it a little bit more like people are more sensitive to their
That's
treatment.
fine.
I'm not
Can
saying-
we let them men who sold weed out? Let them out.
I mean,
I'm not
I agree.
saying don't free the Menendez brothers. I'm saying free some other people too, preferably some black men that are sitting in jail behind weed or small crimes such as that.
It's just that just goes to show you what popularity can get you, bro. Like the story, just because of the popularity it garnished, is
As well
reason
as
why.
race.
Yeah, power of the money and power of the attention.
Oh, I want to read this second one. And yeah, is it fair to say this is from TZ at Chef T? Is it fair to say Scotty is a trash podcaster? That no, he's not. When somebody is making a point, he doesn't agree with him. He cuts everyone off. Yes, he does. And doesn't let them get their point off. Yes, he does. But then he calls to Jean Paul. Yes, he does. Sensitive because he gets frustrated with being cut off. Yes, I do. At Young Stet, who's really
it's my
sensitive?
question? Oh, damn.
Oh, this is the easy line for Scott.
I will say this.
Why'd you want to read that one so bad?
I didn't
I'm
read
not
the rest
a-
of it.
I'm not naturally a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trailblazer, bro. At the end of the day, like, you don't know me for rapping. You don't know me for anything except building a great brand and a great company. At the end of the day, I'm a creative and entrepreneur. Do I talk over people because I'm passionate? Hell yeah, and I'm working on it. Like, I get to come here and improve my game and my skill set every single day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, TZI, appreciate you pointing out the obvious. I don't know.
Do you feel like you're trash
No, he's
though?
not.
I think
He's
the
not.
Nah, I don't think I'm trash.
So, yeah, I think
I don't
the
think I'm
label.
trash at
You
all.
wouldn't
Trash.
hear
I didn't
trash.
even acknowledge that. I'm acknowledging the point that I do think is true. Is I talk over people.
Right.
I do that in my regular
You
life.
do
Right.
interrupt.
Yeah, and I need
That's
to work
my-
on it.
That's my
I
only
need to work
knock.
on it. I
That's
need to
my
work
only
on it.
knock.
Yeah,
is the
I don't
interruption.
deny that
When
at
I
all.
get talking about something serious, now if I say, "Oh, I had a chicken Big Mac last night," and you like from which McDonald's, that's not an interruption to me.
Yeah.
But if I'm
Conversation.
dead set, because that's adds to the conversation. If I'm
Right.
dead set trying to get a point across or cook,
Yeah.
and you do that, then it's like, damn nigga, let me cook.
It's two things to notice about me. One, I think I'm the Beyonce of everything, right? Even though I may not be. No offense.
Whoa,
In my mind, I think I'm the Beyonce.
LaToya Luckett.
And two, I come from suburban LA. YouTube page, go subscribe. But my own podcast where I'm the main guy and I just talk. So I'm getting used to like dealing with and
Sharing a
sharing
mic.
power.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's all it is.
Lastly,
So you feel like you're the Beyonce? Okay,
go ahead, no, please.
No, go ahead.
Of my life, yeah. You feel like you the king of your life?
No, yeah, that's what it's just
It's
saying.
true.
But saying Beyonce, I guess, was crazy to hear, and then I've never really worded it about myself like that. So
It's
it's
the-
just
it's
I'm
Bobby
glad
Brown.
you're doing it. And they
When you wake
it's
up,
not
your
just
life.
me.
Brown.
When you wake up, your life is about you.
Oh, Marion. I'm trying to think. It's a male lead singers in the group. David Ruffin.
Well, no, Beyonce transcends
Timberlake.
gender.
Timberlake. Oh,
Beyonce,
I've never listened to
transgender.
NSYNC. Okay. All right. Last one. Last fair to say. Master PB and Master P bench. Hashtag fair to say. Dijon was poke first pause and only described what can be found on Twitter. The video is worse than the description. Booty busting. 2 sticks in his mouth. That's all I had to say. Let's go.
I don't get it. What?
You didn't watch Community.
Dejan, can we not get down this this one right here about? Just
The
because
Cat Von?
I did enjoy the album.
Oh, no, me too. Hella Greedy, some of 03 Greedo's best work. Hashtag fair to say. He top 5 in Cali right now. That's obvious off bat. Hella Greedy is fire. I believe it's 18 tracks. I won't go through them one by one, I promise.
Thank God.
I fuck with the G Herbo record. Some of the sounds, the piece record's fire too. It is hell of a from Detroit. So it's an entire
Yeah.
album produced by a Detroit producer. So it's not really West Coast derivative, but I still like it.
Do you think that was a key to success with this project?
I won't say that.
One of the keys, not the
Is this
key.
new?
I won't admit to that on camera. Cut the camera off and I won't admit to that.
Okay.
But I will say, I think it's a coincidence that I really fuck with this project, even though it's not West Coast production. That's all I'll say.
But don't they say a lot of people say Detroit and LA have like the same type of production and sound?
Detroit,
right?
There's a
and LA get
relationship.
married, and you have the Bay.
Huh?
I said if Detroit and LA get married, you have the Bay.
Or it might be the
Gotcha.
it might
Or-
be
or somewhere-
LA and the Bay.
LA
might
and the Bay
give
get
you
married, you have Detroit.
This is what
Yeah.
Glass Malone taught me years ago when we first had this conversation on the timeline. He said that there is a relationship that Midwest has with LA based off funk. Funk music is heavily in the Midwest, Ohio players, all of that sound, and then we love funk music as well. Our parents our grandparents was playing it. Our parents had G Funk, so we still got a bit of that in us. So that's why we still
G-funk
fuck with that
era.
sound. They just do it much faster. They playing funk music hella fast.
Yeah.
But it's still funk.
Do you feel like this is your favorite project from Rito?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. God level, Wolf on
Wolf on
Grape
Grape
Street.
Street.
No.
This is new?
10 Summers in the
Yeah, this just
Projects
came
with
out on
Mustard.
Friday.
This came out
Last
last
Friday.
Friday.
Last Friday, not this
Yeah.
Friday. What was the one song Disco Shit is on? Is it him and Kenny? Guido and
Oh, Kenny Beats?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What's the name of that project? I know exactly. It's like with both of them on the cover, I know exactly what you're talking about. Shout out to Guido. Unlike Flacco, I can name more than 5 Guido songs. Netflix and Deal. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
And Guido's on tour right now. Shout out to him.
Look at that. Is that the last one?
Yeah, I have another version. Dijon.
Yeah.
What?
So my King Palm commercial finally came out. Remember I was
I did
filming
see
that?
that.
I seen
Yes,
that
it just
this
came
morning.
out. I saw that you liked it, Scott. Thank you. Let's play it. Let's watch it. I know I look great. They could have unbigged my back, but whatever. What's up? It's Dijon Palm from the Rapper Pro Card. I'm here with King Palm. Get at your local smoke shop. Also got a rap cycle coming soon called Media Time.
Cool little quick little 15 second.
Thank you. Yes, I have more dropping throughout the day. That's just the one I like the most, so I posted that one first. I also have one with Jason Cash because I brought rappers with me, of course, LA rappers. Jason Cash, Asia from Compton, and a rapper named Leaky. So I'll be posting those throughout the day, throughout the weekend.
Go Lee.
Shout out to King Palm, official presenter of the Rap Report Card. I appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. Thanks for holding me down.
Shout out to King Paul.
I seen this and it looked no pun intended. It just looked big, like in terms of production value.
Yeah,
I
it
felt the
felt-
growth, and
yeah.
I felt. And I'm driving over. I'm looking at it. I'm
I
like,
literally saw it as I was walking.
I'm
in.
like, damn, I need to do some big shit. Like this nigga. So I'm proud of you,
Appreciate
bro.
it. Thank you,
It looks
thank you.
good.
Yeah, it looked very
I have
professional.
another one coming where the artists burn the report card. That was my idea that day. All of the artists are sitting around burning the report card with King Palm lighters. We got one right there. And they like torched it. And it hurt watching them do it, but then once I saw it on camera, I'm like, no, it came out
Fire.
dope. So
That's
I
what's
can't
up.
wait to post that
What's
later
your
today.
relationship with them? How'd you get connected?
Obviously, I met them when I was working at the other platform. My first day on the platform, I walked into that platform focused on hip hop. My first day there, I came with a list called 50 Greatest LA Rappers of All Time because it was the 50th anniversary of hip hop last year.
You ran through the whole list.
Yep, we went through the whole list. Somebody told me that Tiger should have been in the top 10. That was crazy. I won't say who, Brick Baby. So, but anywho, And
You don't
if-
think he should be in the top 10?
top 10
50 of
LA
all time?
rappers of
Oh,
all,
LA rappers?
all time.
You might throw Tiger in there.
In the top 10 LA rappers
Oh,
of
top
all
10 or top 50?
time.
Top 50. I don't know if top
He
10.
was on the top 50.
Okay,
but
okay. Top 10? No, that's crazy. I fuck with
Hey,
Tiger.
I'd give him top 20 maybe, but top 10 would be kind of
You're
tough.
not from LA.
Ain't
so
nobody-
No,
Where
no,
Lil-
top
where
10
Lil
would
Flip
be
from?
No, top 10 would be hard. He wouldn't make top 10.
top 10 is.
No, he wouldn't make top 10.
No, he's not top 10.
That's why I started thinking
Yeah.
about it. I said maybe top 20.
So,
but he
so
didn't
from
make
there, King Palm started sponsoring all the lists I dropped. Top 50 mixtapes, top 50 albums from LA Rap. And then when it was time to do the 2024 Rap Report card, I sent them the sponsor deck, and they liked it that much. And I came up with a campaign called Spark a Conversation for them, and that's when they brought me on as their West Coast Entertainment Marketing
I'm going to
Manager.
need you to go bigger.
Go bigger than what?
I need a box that says King Paul on it. Some raps. King Paul raps.
It's kind of kinky, but yeah.
Why's that kinky?
Kinky.
I think I'm Beyonce. I put my name on
I
everything.
see where you was
That's how
going
I
with
get
that.
down.
tried
I
to
see where
put-
you was
he tried
going
to-
with the. Don't even say it.
That nigga trying to put King Paul in his mouth.
Whoa,
I thought you was
sick.
going with stuff the King
So,
Paul. That's what I thought you
listen.
was-
Hold on, guys. We're gonna have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
If we're gonna follow Seth's lead and
Wait,
we're gonna
what?
be buddy and kiki,
Oh.
then we're gonna cut all the jokes. Because if we're doing that, then I'm going destruction mode. I don't wanna.
Destruction.
He like that
I
shit.
like
They like it.
destruction.
They like it. Do your
No,
shit.
you like it, nigga. No. Yazzers.
No, I'm telling y'all. Do
Make
y'all
this nigga look crazy.
No,
Nah,
from
nah,
now,
nah,
look,
nah,
no,
nah,
look. From
nah,
now
nah.
on, I'm not gonna interject. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all shit.
No, I don't
My
want-
last point on destruction: if you watch Shame on You's
Just don't self.
most recent episode, the higher ups was with me responding how I responded. They
To
even
who?
including Duno to them people over there with the bad couches. Yeah. Shout out to them.
You're wrong for that, but that's my
well,
opinion.
the higher ups don't feel that way.
No higher ups. Niggas is people like us. I don't.
Well,
no difference.
they acknowledge my right to respond. I'll say that, and
The
I
higher-ups.
appreciate that. Thank you for seeing me as a human, as a grown man that has the right to respond. Next topic. This is crazy.
Yeah, this was breaking news last night. By the time you guys see this, it won't be last night. But Lil Durk has been officially arrested in Miami and is being extradited to California, where he's facing murder for hire charges. If convicted, he's facing life in prison or possibly the death penalty. They arrested 5 people from affiliates of OTF. And supposedly there's rumors going around that somebody snitched. I don't know if it was one of those 5 or someone else that snitched and said that he was implicated as the person who called for the hit.
Yeah, no, they had a guy on the inside the whole time for about the past
Wearing the wire?
7 years.
I didn't know how true that was. The guy
so they
wearing
had
the
an
wire?
OTF Jam wearing a wire. That's a story that's
okay.
coming out.
What's
We'll
reported?
probably get more by the time that this posts.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a lot more detail on what's going on.
Way more,
But
yeah.
this is something that they've been planning for a while.
Yeah, so he did 12 years in jail, came home as a close affiliate of Durk. Durk supposedly gave him like 50,000 cash, bought him a car, embraced him, and etc. And supposedly he was wearing a wire for the whole time. If they have wiretap, it's really over. But if not, he's obviously facing this case. I don't know if they're trying to say, RICO. Everybody's using that term now. I think they're more focused on this murder in particular. But if it's implicated as being a organization, then we're going down that same path to where everybody's getting hit with this RICO.
My only
Shit is so
response.
sad.
My only response to this is that it's sad, and from my knowledge, the streets don't love nobody. So there's that. Musically, Durk did post something about album loading soon on his story just yesterday, and I'm curious to see if is he on Alamo now, or did he leave Alamo? What label is Durk on at the moment? Is he still on Alamo? If his label still puts that album out on that day, because it said I think November 15th or November 22nd the album was gonna drop. 22nd album loading. So is he still on Alamo or he left?
Album cover is fire. It's just, man, it's a lot, man. It's really unfortunate, obviously. Just, man, gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
You think of all the scenarios of where you went wrong or what could have been handled differently, and it looked like there was so much shit handled like not the way it should have been handled, and it's just, man.
It's not even. I mean, like, it's not even a. It's so unfortunate this happened, nigga. You have a lot of money. Get the fuck out the way. There's no way that Chief Keef was able to do what he did and get out the way, and you can't do that.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
You're arguably making the same amount of money, if not more.
I see it twofold though, right? Because
Man,
it's one
it's a
side.
lot.
I in the group chat yesterday, I was like, I'll never see why, you get all this money, you don't move out and get out the way. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, no amount of money, success, notoriety, women, cars, watches, none of that could ever relieve the pain of knowing who killed somebody that was blood to you.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good
And
saying.
then when you do have that much power and everything that you see around you, what's stopping me from? I mean, God should be the one and faith. But if you're not deep into that,
You
I
got
got all this
capital war
power.
at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a call.
Yeah.
You know what I
thought he was
mean?
Muslim.
It's hard to.
This is before that.
Oh, before he converted to
we've
Islam?
visually been seeing he's been really advocating for Islam. This was because when did this happen? It was in L.A. at that gas station by the Beverly Center.
And you got niggas in Chicago like you ain't gonna slide for Vaughn.
Are they-
How
are
could
they
you?
been
How could
saying?
you not?
Huh?
Are they trying to pin him with the attempted murder of Quando Rondo?
It might be. It's gonna be
Or is it-
both.
I thought it was for somebody else.
No, they I think they sent him to kill Quando Rondo from what I read, but they killed the wrong person.
Yeah, but at that point it
Oh,
was
right,
any.
because Quando Rondo's friend got
Yeah.
shot in the car. And
Yeah, Lil Pop.
okay.
But-
they at that point it didn't matter. It's eye for an eye.
This is bro. At the end of the day, I feel like this is the life you choose. This is how you go down a real nigga. This is the real nigga path for everybody watching. He's going down a real nigga. Everybody, you didn't slide for Vaughn. He slid for Vaun, and this
He used his power
this
and
is
did
how it ends every time. Since the beginning of the time, this is what happens, and it is sad. It's super sad.
Yeah, I think the situation is sad, but then on the other hand, you're gonna have the people that are like, you can't be sad for a person who puts themselves in those situations. And like Six is saying, why didn't you remove yourself? Why are you still being involved in that? And then like you saying, I got the power. So it's like, if you're not spiritually or mentally there, you're gonna fall to one side really easy, like really easy.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't want to put it on nobody's conscience. I won't tag it at anybody. But if you think about the one person you love more than anything, somebody got him out of here on some vicious stuff, you'll never, ever forget that. I probably want revenge. I don't know. Nah. And I got 100 man put it on his head.
That's 7 people gone in one situation.
Yeah, so it says he was.
7 black men gone in one situation.
Meanwhile, America taking out Bin Laden and it's crazy.
It says he planned to take
All this shit's sick.
he planned to take a private jet to Italy after his associates were arrested in a murder for hire plot. He's in custody in Florida, charged with putting a monetary bounty out for the killing of a rival.
And he's going to be transported back to California, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what it's looking like.
And the death penalty is on the table.
Prosecutors said the charges carry a maximum of death if convicted and a mandatory minimum of 30 years.
All we can do is prayers for Durk.
I mean, if it's prayers for Durk, it's prayers for all 6 people involved. You know what I mean? And it's prayers to the family of the person we lost. It's a cold. That's why I'm over here
Prayers
like,
to the world.
I don't even really know what to say. Like, I'm so like lost for words just because it can go easily. You could say,
What's name in jail?
Young boy's back in jail.
Young boy's back in jail.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept doing that stupid doctor prescription
They was
shit.
scamming prescriptions.
I thought he was getting bread.
Calling
no, and they
these
raided
people-
his crib and all that. And they
calling
found all them
people
guns.
like, he's a doctor.
It wasn't even really for like the bread thing. It was just like
Damn.
some niggas are so
This
thugged out
is-
they can't help but thug out. You
This
know what
is
I mean?
what I am passionate about. Mindset, bruh. It's just a certain mindset that you just got to get to. And I'm
Yep.
talking to black. I don't care about no other. It's mindset, dog. That's what we got to change. The mindset.
This is some nigga shit. I'm sorry. Couldn't help it. This is some nigga shit. This is nigga business. Y'all got it.
Oh, I got some underdog shit to complain about. Me and John were talking about this earlier.
Don't say my name.
Shout out underdog though.
Shout out
I don't
Underdog.
want- I don't want to
Underdog.
be posed as a real complaint. I just lost.
Huh? Oh, you lost it.
A great deal of monies.
Can I say this
Shoulda
before you get
listened
to
to me.
it?
Go for it.
I put up a wager 500. I didn't put it up, but I was playing with it. A 8 times multiplier, 40 bands payout.
Nigga, this
I might need your help.
This 5 picks for three racks.
30,000 American
No,
dollars?
40,000. I'm playing big. 3K is not big enough.
I got $20. Put
see
it
what
on
this
there.
one
Put it on there.
How much I'm
Two
gonna get
picks.
I
back?
want you to help me.
86.
I'm gonna put up 500. I'm trying to win like 50K.
How much I'm gonna get back?
5 picks for 33,000.
So Stafford did what shout out the Rams for winning too. Whose house?
Yeah, shout out to the Rams.
Justin Jefferson did what he needed to do. Kyron. Jordan Addison sucked. Expected that.
Darnell.
Darnold.
You
That's
went
what I
over?
said.
It was a multiplier if you went higher. And I knew because the Rams was picking off shit last game I was like, maybe
2 interceptions is a
Lightning,
lot.
I told him to go
Lightning might
flex
strike
pay.
twice.
I told him to go flex pay.
We don't flex shit, nigga.
No, we don't
ball
flex.
hard or we go
Wait,
home.
I ain't gonna lie
Flex
though.
pay.
You thought this nigga was gonna get 2 interceptions, bro? That's crazy.
Lightning strike twice when you a real nigga.
Bro,
Apparently, I was looking
in
real
hindsight,
unfamiliar.
you gotta look back and be like, that was crazy. I bet
when it was going, I was like, this is stupid.
opening kickoff with the Celtics, I bet lower on Jason Tatum 26 points.
What?
I tuned to the game. I'm like, these niggas get their ring tonight. I think this nigga finna go off.
Oh, yeah.
I said, this nigga got a battery in his back. I was
Nigga
so
called his
high.
bank to try and decline the shit.
Yeah, the first couple basketball games is gonna be tricky when
So
people
all
getting
our-
their bearings.
To all our LA natives, make sure you're careful out there tonight. It's a lot of sporting events going
I'm going
on.
home.
Events, traffic's gonna be crazy.
is.
We got the Dodgers. What else is going on this weekend?
Dodgers, it's like 3 concerts.
Football
the Laker
Rutgers,
game.
Rutgers and USC.
Yep.
So yeah, be careful out there in traffic. I'm staying in the house. I ain't gonna.
I'm
cap.
staying in the house.
Yeah,
Shout out, before we move to the next one, shout out to Shako. I hosted his party yesterday, or his concert yesterday. It was dope. A
How
lot of
was
dope
that?
artists.
Shout out
It
to
was
Shako.
fun, man. It was fun. I ended up leaving early though. Shako, I love you.
Is
But,
your weekend joint not up yet?
I didn't put it up this week.
Well, this is a busy
I
weekend
be
in
trying
LA.
to. I be trying to.
Yeah, next week I'm up.
Throw the-
Drive safe,
Good
drive
luck,
safe.
good luck.
It's
good
going
luck,
down?
Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna be at this
Halloween
though. Shout out LA Function, man. I'm gonna send this to him. This is probably the best party in
Okay,
LA.
so Scotty.
That wear costume?
Yeah.
I gotta break this down because me
this
and
is the
Scotty
one
were
I
talking
seen.
last night. So Stet, we gotta break down this idea
Oh,
to
yeah.
you. You talk about going out and you was a nigga and this, that, and the other, right? So for LA Function on the 31st, we think that you should come out with us and come turn up.
Where y'all going?
LA Function.
LA
Oh, I
Function.
seen that. I was actually gonna hit
I'm
you
a-
about
I'm a-
that.
I'm a-
It's
I'm a
a-
get-
it's a Halloween party.
Yeah, it's big. I think I'm gonna get a section. Let's go.
Yeah, that's easy.
I have a club
I'll bring my
hosting that
girl.
night, but I'll pop out.
You do?
Yes.
Where you were at?
What's
I'm
that?
a multiple jumper. I
Hey,
like
were you
yeah,
implying?
yeah. It's at the shrine. It's called the
Let's go.
shrine.
What were you implying that I can't come out, or what were you
Now,
implying?
I know you like prior notice.
It's the
Oh, you were
glasses.
saying like just come out
not
on
gonna
the
drink.
31st,
You're not
or
gonna
like
drink.
try to like
Let me put it this way.
pull some, or what
No,
you
no,
implying? What you saying?
We gonna put you in a setting and the scouts is watching. Nigga, we gonna see what you got.
Nigga, I don't need you niggas to
It's the
put me on
combine,
set to
nigga.
judge what I can do. If we all ain't all in the set and doing something, I ain't finna let you
Everybody
niggas watch
balling,
me
nigga.
do what
It's
I
the
gotta do.
combine.
Listen. I'm Bron. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
That's our ball.
You
So,
brought,
it's our ball.
But you don't
Bronny.
drink.
I don't need a drink.
You go to the club and not drink?
Yeah, I can't drink either. I'm sick. I was telling myself I might be. I gotta get a
That's
drunk.
the
now.
31st.
That's 31st.
It's 31st, 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
No,
Shout out.
I'm 8th to the 8th.
Yeah, he going to November.
Scotty,
Hey.
12 o'clock.
Oh.
You out of there, nigga. It's over with.
I'm not, bro. I was on the
Yeah,
phone
no,
with
I'm
Stay
not
yesterday.
drinking.
I mean, 6 yesterday. He was like, "You gonna have a drink?" I was like, "Bro, I think I'm a changed man, bro." Like,
Bro, that nigga was telling so many lies on the phone. Bro, I never
Well,
gonna
y'all
drink
know
again.
I'm not going to finish the episode without finishing my drink, so.
Amen.
can Nut Run cut a check? Cause
Good God, and that shit tastes like straight
no one.
rubbing
I
alcohol.
was like, knowing what that tastes like.
Rubbing alcohol.
For context, it's 11:36 a.m.
Ain't no way we can end with him just down in there. I know you got to give it like 5 minutes to kick in. 'Cause
We gotta
that's
go.
Crazy.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Wrap this up, Stet.
PC, or are we wrapping it up regular?
Man, ball how you want to ball, nigga. Be
Episode 47.
scary ass, nigga. Beat a bear, nigga. Beat a bear.
Time out. That was the episode.
Yeah, you came hella late. How about you show up on time
I
next
don't
week,
see.
Scott?
Am I being PC? Is court back in session for this to end, or am I being PC?
You have to
time
show
for
up
it
on
end?
time. We already
Six got a mic. You
let's be
ended
real.
6.
6?
I did come late.
Let you
I was
ended 6.
half an
6
hour
told niggas
early.
like
I was
20
20
minutes.
minutes. I was
Like
20
20
minutes. Like,
minutes.
we
That's normal.
Yeah.
Then it would have been a
normal?
longer episode.
That's normal.
I'm sorry, guys.
Let's 6. Let explain why. Is he gonna be PC or is he gonna be producer 6? Why? What's going
There
on?
was a schedule put out and niggas didn't show up on time. Fair to say. Ladies and
That's-
I'm
gentlemen,
not
Cap.
niggas.
have a good
I'm
night.
not niggas.
That's Cap. Episode 47. I guess we rapping. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Give y'all some bonus, some extra, and make up for it. Love y'all. Holla.